As you may already know, the packet instructions follow a specific format. Let's go through that format using a flammable liquid example, which is a Class 3 dangerous goods. So which of these instructions would you think would be the one that we would look at next? Packet instruction 200, packet instruction 364, 620, 965? Well, if you said packet instruction 364, you'd be correct. Let's take a look. The packet instruction number is shown at the top and on the side of the page in the yellow section of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations. It starts off at the top, showing you the state and operator variations for this packet instruction. The list is not exhaustive, meaning that you'll still want to check all the variations for the airline you're using and the state of origin, destination, and transit in IATA Section 2.8. Let's review that quickly. You can see that BEG03 is listed for states, and if you turn to IATA Section 2.8, you'll see that this is Belgium. If you are going to, from, or through the state of Belgium, or using a Belgian-flagged carrier, meaning that the airline is a carrier of that nation, you'll need to check state variation BEG03. Belgium variation 03 has to do with what DG items the Belgian government considers to be explosives, even though they might not be considered as such by IATA. The variation starts off like this. BEG03, the following substances are defined as explosive substances and are subject to the conditions of variation BEG02, and then it references a packet instruction. Then there is a long list of UN numbers followed by a particular packet instruction. For example, UN 3064, nitroglycerin solution in alcohol with 5% or less, but more than 1% nitroglycerin, 371. In the IATA regulations, this is listed as flammable liquid under packet instruction 371. The very next entry in the list refers to airbags, which are usually shipped as UN 3268 safety devices under 961. So we can see from packet instruction 961 that it's a Class 9 miscellaneous dangerous good because the first digit of the packet instruction is a 9. The point of Belgian variation 03 is to note that these items are subject to explosive restrictions covered under BEG02. And finally, when we do look at BEG02, we see this. Shipments of the items we just looked at require prior authorization by the Belgian government, and it lists instructions on how to do that.